Hey everyone, I'm Jack Ferdman, and this is Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. It's Music and Mayhem Monday, and today's film is the dance musical drama from 1984, Footloose. One Oscar-nominated film, let's go. Now, Footloose was directed by Herbert Ross and stars Kevin Bacon, Laurie Singer, John Lithgow, Diane Wiest, Chris Penn, and Sarah Jessica Parker. Now, before it became a cultural touchstone and a go-to wedding dance anthem, Footloose actually had a story. Yes, really. The film follows Ren McCormack, played by Kevin Bacon, a Chicago teenager who moves to a conservative small town where dancing, unbelievably, has been banned. As he tries to adjust, he butts heads with the town preacher, played by John Lithgow, falls for his rebellious daughter Ariel, played by Laurie Singer, and slowly sparks a movement to challenge the town's restrictive rules, all leading to one final dance that defined 80s cinema. Now let's be honest. When most people think of Footloose, they think of that electric title song and the neon-lit finale where the town finally kicks off its Sunday shoes. The soundtrack is the real engine of the film. Let's hear it for the boy, holding out for a hero, Almost Paradise, and of course, Kenny Loggins' iconic title song. Now, if this film does one thing extremely well, it's capturing the spirit of youthful rebellion through music. It's fun, energetic, and carries a pulse that the screenplay never quite manages to match. Because yes, there is a plot. And while it's passable, the dialogue is pretty painful at times and the writing lacks any real depth. The actors give it their all, trying to inject life into the film's, sometimes hokey, dramatic moments. Kevin Bacon brings charm to Ren, and you can see him reaching for a kind of James Dean-style edge, but it never fully lands. Laurie Singer has her moments as Ariel, but her performance wobbles between earnest and unintentionally awkward. Lithgow and Wiest, both wonderful actors, feel slightly constrained here. Solid, but nowhere near the heights of what they're capable of. The supporting cast actually brings the most fun. Chris Penn and a young Sarah Jessica Parker provide the comedic lift the movie desperately needs. But strangely, for a movie about dancing, there isn't really enough dancing. The energy always spikes when a song kicks in and dips when the plot tries to get serious. You almost wish the film leaned more into its absurdity. Well, still, Footloose remains a time capsule of the 80s charm, right? It's cheesy, it's sentimental, it's vibrant, and full of power pop nostalgia. And even if you throw on that soundtrack, which will get your toes tapping, it definitely has gotten moldy over 40 years later. So I'm only going to give Footloose a C. Now, Footloose was nominated for only 2 Academy Awards, both for Best Original Song. One was for the title track Footloose, sung by Kenny Loggins, and the other was for Let's Hear It for the Boy, sung by Denise Williams. And it didn't win either one. Join me again tomorrow for another Oscar-nominated film, right here on Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. Because if the Academy took notice, it's worth a rewatch.